Good morning, children. How are you all? I hope you all would be fine and doing great. Today I'm going to introduce a new ORT reader. The name of the reader is Who is It? What is the name of the reader? Who is it? Again, who is it? This is the name of the ORT reader. I hope you all have the readers with you. And if you have it, you can take it out. I'm waiting for you, children. Take out your readers. So, children, today our reader is about shadow. What is it about? It's about shadow. Children, this is the cover page of our reader. This is the cover page of our reader. In this picture, we can see Biff, Chip and Kipper. What we can see? We can see Biff, Chip and Kipper. And can you see the shadow on the wall? Can you see the shadow on the wall? Who is it? Can you guess? Who is it? Oh yes, it's Floppy. We can see the shadow on the wall of Floppy. This is Floppy and this is the shadow of Floppy. What is this? This is the shadow of the Floppy. I can see the shadow of Floppy on the wall. I can see the shadow of Floppy on the wall. Okay, now let's move to the first page. Who is it? Who is it? Can you see the shadow on the wall, children? Can you see the shadow on the wall? Yes, this is the shadow of Chip. This is the shadow of Chip. This is the shadow of Chip. Come on the next page. Come on the next page. Children, who is it? Who is it? Yes, this is the shadow of Biff and Chip. This is the shadow of Biff and Chip. Biff and Chip. Whose shadow you can see on the wall? Biff and Chip. Let's move on to the next page. Oh, I think that it's the shadow of Mom and Kipper. Whose shadow is this? This is the shadow of Mom and Kipper. Mom and Kipper. Who is the shadow? This is the shadow of Mom and Kipper. Mom and Kipper. Mom and Kipper. Whose shadow you can see on the wall? Mom and Kipper. Oh, yes, I have found the shadow of Mom and Kipper on the wall, said Biff. What's Biff said? Oh, yes, I have seen the shadow of Mom and Kipper on the wall. Who said this? Biff said that I have seen their shadow. Now children, let's move to the next page, that is page number 6 and 7. Oh, look at here. I can see Floppy and a spaceman, said Kipper. What Kipper said? That I have seen the shadow of Floppy and a spaceman. Floppy and a spaceman. Who said this? Yes, Kipper said that I have seen the shadow of Floppy and spaceman. Okay, turn towards the last page. No, it's Dad, said Chip. Who said? No, it's Dad, said Chip. Dad pretended himself like a spaceman. What he pretend? He pretended himself like a spaceman. He is wearing clothes like a spaceman, but it's not a spaceman, it's Dad. Dad is pretending like a spaceman. Okay children, have you enjoyed the story? And there are few questions which I want to ask you related to the book. I hope you have understood the story, but few questions I am going to ask about the story. Can you tell me what was the name of the reader? Can anybody tell me what was the name of the reader? Yes. Who is it? What was the name of the reader? Who is it? Who is it? Now open page number 4. Who is this? Who is this? Now tell me, who is this? Yes. Yes, this is Mom. Yes, this is Mom. Now, just now I told you, who is this? Who is this? Yes, this is Dad. Yes, this is Dad. So that's all for today. And one more question I can ask you. Yes, over here, which game they are playing? No, over here. Yes, which game they are playing? Tell me which game they are playing. They are playing shadow game. They are playing shadow game. Which game they are playing? They are playing shadow game. And this story was about shadow. This whole story was about shadow and they are playing shadow game. Children, you can play shadow game at home also with your parents, with your mom, dad, with your cousins, with your sister, brother, and you can enjoy a lot while playing the shadow game. Ask your parents to play with you and enjoy this game. Thank you, beta.